긴 경기장 도시양.
Here we are, guys, on Antigua Shipyard, and in the yellow, representing the team Vile, it is Yong. And over on the left side of the map, we have such good times on this side of the map.
Quite.
Well, this guy's having a good time anyways. Won 3 games so far. It is TSL.Shine.
And fellow Protoss player from Vile, their state, does not want to see what's going to happen
like,
here.
I just can't look. But you know what? He doesn't know. Yong could win this.
Yong's a good player, man.
Yeah, man. He was on
good
player. Not bad at all. He looks like he's going to do some sort of Forge expand, whether that is Nexus first or the Forge before the Nexus. It is certainly going to be one of that variety. And Shine, you know, this is a map that has been really, really popular for that fast 3 hatchery build that a lot of Zergs have been doing. You know, I'll explain it again for those who maybe weren't here earlier. You just do 3 hatches very, very quickly. You go up to about, you know, high 30s, low 40s supply, throw down your 2 gas, and then usually go roaches with some upgrades, and then transition into mutas is what's been popular. But from the roach kind of safe zone, you can go and do a lot of different things.
All right, well, let's see. Yong's going to make his way in now. Gets a good scout on his opponent, sees everything there is to see, and he'll pick up on whether or not his opponent is going to go pool first or hatch first. And it looks like it is going to be of the pool first variety, so I'm sure that probe will duck back in a second. Or if he just doesn't see a drone here soon, he'll know. Yeah,
hatch first is generally pretty suicidal against Protoss who Forge expand, so you don't see too many players trying that anymore. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I saw one. I think maybe Idra against MC at like MLG Columbus last year. I think that was maybe the last time I remember seeing that.
Yeah, well, annoying pylon block going down now for Yong. You're absolutely right, though. It's been quite a while. So, and Yong did decide to go Forge first, so going to set that in place. Maybe throw down a cannon after that, but definitely a Nexus will follow suit pretty soon.
Yep, that's right. So is Shine going to go ahead and take his 3rd first? It didn't really slow him down on Sandshore and Mist. Looks like he wants to try to do that, but Yong is being very, very annoying with this. Wants to try to delay that hatchery for as long as possible, and he's doing a great job of it so far.
Yes, he is, as a matter of fact. We'll see if another pylon goes down as well, or if he's just going to sit here and block for as long as humanly possible, because now we have 6lings on the way. There's the hatchery down for Shine, and his 6lings are coming out now to clear up that pylon.
Yep, that's right. Nexus in the meantime on the way for Yong as well. Okay, the Link's just going right across the map. They're like, well, maybe you don't have a cannon down and I can maybe get in and do a little bit of damage. But it's not going to happen. The cannon's going to be finished in plenty of time, and the Overlord's going to see that as well.
Yep. Oh, whoa. I'm out of here.
Yep.
And he turns around, so.
Don't want to lose your Overlord to cannon. That's basically like one of the most embarrassing things to happen in StarCraft 2.
Oh, I love when people do that to me, though, so.
Yeah, there you go. It is fun to watch.
Gift me an Overlord.
Yeah.
All right.
From the Protoss perspective, it's fun.
Of course. I'm learning so much about the Protoss perspective now, so.
I bet.
All right, let's see here. Pylon's going to fall. We will see a 3rd base in just a bit. Yong, on the other hand, we'll see how he wants to follow this up. Of course, Joro, the first game, decided to do a 6K plus 2 Blink Stalker build. And then in his 2nd game, which was against Shine, tried to do a Robo build in there as well. Wasn't as successful, unfortunately. Had a lot of roach killing power, but wasn't able to get everything done that he wanted to.
Yep, that's right. I've just got this feeling that we're going to see Yong go Stargate this game. It's very popular on this map, and I think it'd be probably a pretty good choice for him to try out. We'll have to see what he chooses to do. Oh, sneaky probe sneaks into the base, man. He's going to see everything. Oh, maybe not.
Sneaky. But yeah, no, he's not going to be able to pick up on anything right now. Of course, his opponent doesn't have any gas up, as we can see. Bye-bye, probe.
Yep.
And let's take a look now. So cybernetic score finishing up. He does have quite a bit of gas saved up. We'll see what goes into... or what pops out of it. There it is. Stargate.
Yep, I think that's a good choice, especially if your opponent is going for that fast 3 hatcheries. Unless they make a lot of queens, there's not a very good chance that they'll have a lot of spores out to defend against your Void Rays and Phoenixes early on. So it's generally a pretty good response to try to go Stargate. We'll have to see if he decides to just go for Void Rays, or if he decides to add, you know, a lot of Phoenixes on there as well. He didn't get +1. So it's not going to be any sort of like Zealot Void Ray timing or anything like that. This is going to be a very Stargate-centric build into something else. Oh, and 2 more gas right away as well. So going up to 4 gas pretty quickly. We'll have to see what he decides to use that for.
Well, he Does have one sentry popping out at the moment. Bypassed a zealot or anything. Just wants to sit on that sentry, actually, at his choke point. A little more fragile, but what comes out of the Stargate first? It is a Void Ray. Not just going right into Chrono Boosted Phoenixes, but sitting on that Void Ray.
Yep, nearly always going to be a Void Ray first out of that. And now that we've hit about 44 supply, we will see, the 2 gas right there from Shine. So he's going to throw down that Roach Warren pretty soon. Yep, there it is. And now for the Lair. Is it going to be the Lair next or Zergling Speed?
Lair! He has resources.
The Evo Chamber. Always going to get that as well.
Oh, yeah, certainly. Already coming up at the moment. It looks like he invested in another round of drones as well. But there's the 150 and there's Lair.
Yep, all right. And in the meantime, we have a Phoenix on the way. Okay, so he's just going to try to fly around, maybe pick up a few queens. Oh, there's an Overlord. So this is going to give Shine the time he needs to prepare as well for this. So it's a good timing for that Overlord scout. Doesn't get to see a whole lot, but seeing the Void Ray kind of makes up for that.
Well, let's see here. His Evolution Chamber is done. Waiting on see if he goes for Spore Crawlers or just multiple queens. In fact, he's only building 1 queen. There we go. There's finally a Spore Crawler. It's inside of the main. A couple of those popping up now as he gets the resources.
Yep, that's right. A little bit risky to go so light on Spore Crawlers, or so light on queens more likely, I should say, really. The reason being is that you can kind of outmaneuver the Spore Crawlers a lot of times. So we might see Shine lose a few queens here, but since it's not like really, really heavy Stargate play, I think he's going to be okay.
We do have +1 weapons coming up for Yong as well. Floats that Phoenix right over the top of the Spore Crawler. So that was Phoenix flying overhead, said, yep, there is definitely anti-air here.
Yeah.
And let's see now. Zerglings are patrolling back and forth at the moment, but Yong is doing a nice job taking map control now. He has a Twilight Council and a Robo following these 3 gates coming up.
Yep, that's right. We could see some Blink play coming up here from Shine. Or not from Shine. He doesn't get Blink. Blink Roaches. That's what we need.
Blink Roaches.
Blink Roaches, man.
Oh.
I'm going to email Blizzard right away. I'll be like, we need to give Roaches the Blink upgrade. They like, I don't know, they invested a Twilight Council or something. We need to, we'll find a way. Just give them Blink. Yeah.
You know, that would actually make me cry on the inside. So, because you can actually do that with like the map editor, though, like give different sorts of units different abilities. I actually just want to see a video of that, just to see what Blink Roaches looks like.
I'm gonna have like a user map where every unit has Blink. Just call it like Blinkcraft and see what happens.
Ridiculous.
What a nightmare! Oh man,
Blinkcraft.
Blinkcraft. Yeah.
Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Even your workers have Blink. You can like micro against 6 pools really well now.
Oh,
that's awesome, man. That'd be cool. Worker rushes would be intense.
It's gross. All right, so here we go. Yong making his way in now. He's going to try and pick off a couple of units here. Picks off a couple of drones to start. Hasn't taken too much permanent damage yet. Gets away with those 3 worker kills.
Yeah, this is going to be Blink there from Yong as well as he takes his 3rd. So just kind of gearing up for a little bit longer game. He's going to go ahead and get his Stalker count up there to stay safe. And maybe do a push a little bit later, most likely just going to max out on 3 bases now. And, yeah, Burrowed Roaches for Shine. This has become so popular lately in ZVP again. You know, we saw it even earlier today. But, yeah, Burrowed Roach movement has really made a comeback here.
Whoa, Phoenixes have to watch out. One goes down, another takes quite a bit of damage, so Yong has to watch his control there. He's going to sneak his way into the main. No, actually going to pick off this patrolling Zergling, it looks like, so he can place... No, oh, okay, just wants to look at it. Waves at it as he runs overhead.
Yep.
All right, well, that's a lot of Roaches, and there's some Queens with this in addition, so...
Okay, so he's going to send some Queens with this as well. We have actually been seeing this push as well in the past on Antigua Shipyard specifically. Most players try to break through the rocks in the back of the 3rd, but it looks like Shine's just going to go for it. Why he brought those Overlords, though, I'm not totally sure. He doesn't have drop. I think he's trying to scare Yong here. It's a lot of Roaches.
Yeah, it is a lot of Roaches. We'll see if, with the Void Ray overhead and some good guarding shields, if he can actually, or some good horse shields, if he can actually hold this off at the moment. These Phoenixes doing a nice job picking off a couple of those Overlords. That actually does supply block his opponent, so he just wanted to have that creep highway there, but now, unfortunately, Shine is supply blocked. This Void Ray is charged up, trying to do as much damage as possible, but I don't know if that alone is going to be enough. It looks like it finally will go down to these 5 Queens, which are going to have a few transfusions at their disposal as well.
Yep, there's a Burrow, and he's going to focus down those sentries. That's going to help out quite a bit. Oh, going for the Cybernetics core, and he is definitely getting that Queens there to transfuse as well. This is turning out to be a pretty powerful push here coming in from TSL.Shine. Wow.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, actually. So Shine just going to try and brute force his way up the ramp, keeping the queens at the back. Has not really done any transfusions yet. I'm sure he will in a bit. Probably playing through a little bit of latency as well. And Yong, he's got a few lings sitting around, but I don't know, man. That's a lot of roaches.
Well, he's catching Yong in such a weird timing. I am 100% sure Yong did not expect this type of push. Normally, in the past when I've seen this type of thing, it's failed pretty miserably just because the queens take so long to get there, it takes so long to prepare. But he hit right as Yong was caught with not a lot of units. And it looks like this is going to work. This may just end the game here. GG, it does.
Wow.
Wow, indeed, man. Wow is an appropriate word for that game. I am not going to be ashamed to say it. And TSL.Shine now brings the score to 4-1